How many of you here get checkups every 6 months or annually? Most people get checkups every 6 months or annually, and to get that you either need insurance or you pay everything out of pocket. Doctor visits are expensive, and sometimes without insurance, it can be difficult to afford it. Planned Parenthood makes it possible to give any services to anyone in need at a low, affordable cost, or they accept a variety of insurances, including Medicaid and CHIP. According to PlannedParenthood.org, they are one of the nation's leading providers of high-quality, affordable health care for women, men, and young people, and they are the nation's largest provider of sex education. I am here to persuade you on why the government should support instead of defunding Planned Parenthood, and to inform you all on the benefits Americans receive from this program. First, I will briefly explain problems Planned Parenthood is currently facing, and then I will present solutions that will help to enforce on making a change. The first problem is politicians in Congress are threatening to defund Planned Parenthood by enforcing cruel laws to block millions of patients who depend on Medicaid, or other public health care programs from accessing care to Planned Parenthood health centers. According to an article written by Kimberly Leonard in 2015 on usnews.com, states that 70 million people in the United States rely on Medicaid and CHIP insurance. If the government defunds Planned Parenthood, this will cause 2.4 million patients to lose their chosen provider and may have nowhere else to return for health care. Denying health care and education to millions of teens and adults won't make the country great. It will affect us by risking the lives of people and their well-being. Some people assume that if Planned Parenthood gets shut down, won't other providers just take over the Planned Parenthood patients? This isn't possible because other healthcare providers aren't able to pick up the slack of the care that Planned Parenthood provides. On an article on the website, I Stand With PP states that Planned Parenthood health centers provide birth control to nearly 2 million people, as well as over 4.2 million STD treatments, over 320,000 breast exams, and nearly 295,000 PEP tests. Furthermore, Planned Parenthood receives backlash because they provide abortion services. Many people are against Planned Parenthood because they assume abortions are a big part of what they do, not knowing that abortions are only 3% of what they offer. Planned Parenthood offers so much more than abortions that you can't compare it all to the other services, like preventive care services, LGBT services, birth control, cancer screening, well women's services, and sexually transmitted infection tests and treatment. Screening for sexually transmitted infections is the #1 reason patients visit, and birth control is also high on the list. Most women who get pregnant that don't want to be end up pregnant because they're not on an effective method of birth control, and it was simply because they couldn't afford it. So, with Planned Parenthood, receiving birth control was possible for many women, which in result lowered the rates of unplanned pregnancies and abortions. Here are some solutions that can help. You can sign a petition to the government for defunding Planned Parenthood, and also another solution is informing the public about the facts, instead of leaving them in a dark place about what Planned Parenthood really offers and all the services that they provide. Now, here are some things y'all can do. You can contact your representatives and inform them on how defunding Planned Parenthood or shutting it down defunding Planned Parenthood or shutting it down can affect the population greatly. And secondly, you can go online to istandwithpp.org and sign the petition to keep Planned Parenthood alive. In conclusion, today I have talked about the importance on why the government should support Planned Parenthood and all the benefits Americans receive from their services. I have provided you with solutions on how to keep Planned Parenthood afloat and as well as what actions to take. It's important to stand for what's right and what's best for our nation. Thank you.